Hey guys, welcome back to the CubeTube. You are watching another episode of Super Smash Bros. Melee. Last time, we completed Classic Mode with Mario. Today, we are going to tackle Adventure Mode for the first time using... That's right, the namesake for the arcade game that arguably made Nintendo the giant video game success that they are today. So this is Adventure Mode. This is a brand new mode that was introduced in Melee. This was not in Smash 64. I personally love this mode. I loved it when I was a kid. I love it now. I know a lot of people, I feel like over the years, have kind of soured on Adventure Mode, which I really don't understand why. Because a lot of people think that this mode is way too long and it takes forever. But, personally, I don't think it takes long at all. I mean, especially if you don't suck at the game. I really just don't know how else to explain it. And also, most people I know who think this mode is way too long, also think that, the Subspace Emissary from Brawl is really good, which I don't understand because that mode takes literally hours to complete, and yet this only takes about 20 minutes. So again, I don't really understand the logic behind that criticism, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. I just like I said, I just don't understand the logic. But again, I love Adventure Mode for what it's worth. I love how it kind of connects. There's a thread between every stage, and I love how there is, worlds like this, for example, where you kind of trek through different Nintendo franchises like this, and obviously you're not fighting the whole time, so there's a little bit of like stuff that kind of break up the monotony of Smash Brothers. So yeah, I really don't understand what the big deal is. I think Adventure Mode's a lot of fun, and I also love the music that plays in between each of the stages. So yeah, like I said, I think Adventure Mode's awesome, and I don't think it's long at all. So anyway, so to go over Donkey Kong's moveset really quick, his neutral B, I believe, is just called Giant Punch. His recovery, I believe, is called Spinning Kong. His side B, this thing I think is just called Headbutt. Use it up against an opponent at like point blank range, and they'll sink into the ground. You can get some free hits on them. And then the down B, that's Hand Slap. As far as I know, I don't think any of Donkey Kong's moves are directly derived from any past Donkey Kong game, with the exception of Hand Slap, which I believe comes from Donkey Kong Country on the Super Nintendo, the original Donkey Kong Country. So this is the second part of Stage 1. Some stages have more than one parts, like this one. Obviously, the first part of Stage 1 was just trekking through the Mushroom Kingdom, going through some Mario enemies, and here we now have a team battle. Unfortunately, you're on a team by yourself, but you have to face Mario and Peach on Peach's castle. So, not a whole lot to say about that. Very straightforward. Here's Stage 2, paying some homage to our main man, Donkey Kong. Speaking of Donkey Kong, I love Donkey Kong as a character. Not so much in this game, which is kind of surprising because I seem to gravitate towards powerhouses, heavies, and speed characters, and Donkey Kong is definitely a powerhouse. So I don't really understand why I don't really like Donkey Kong that much, but whatever. I love Donkey Kong as a character, and I absolutely love the Donkey Kong Country games. I wish we got at least one Donkey Kong Country game on the GameCube instead of frickin' Donkey Konga. I mean, not that I dislike Donkey Kong or anything, it's just, it's not Donkey Kong Country. That's all I have to say about it. I mean, it's different, it's unique, I guess, but, like I said, it's not done. And it's funny because I'm not like a big fan of the Wii per se, but I gotta admit, Donkey Kong Country Returns, is easily my favorite Wii game. Now, this is really cool, the Underground Maze. This is basically the Legend of Zelda equivalent of the Stage 1, the Mario Brothers stage. You basically trek through this, you know, Zelda-like dungeon, seeing a bunch of Zelda enemies along the way, like those Redeads, but you'll also run into things like Octoroks and Like-Likes, and along the way you're going to be looking for a Triforce. If you don't find a Triforce, you'll find Link, and you have to do a quick mono-y-mono battle with Link. There are a total of 5 Links you can fight, but you can't leave this dungeon, this stage, until you find the Triforce. Come on. If you fight all 5 Links, you will get this bonus for the Discount Trophy known as the I think it's called Link Master. So I will try in one of my playthroughs to go for the Link Master bonus, but if it doesn't happen, it's not a big deal. Again, once you've seen a Link battle, you've seen them all, so not really a whole lot to say. If I show it off, cool. If not, obviously I'll just do it off camera. Alrighty, another Link battle. Who knows? Maybe I'll show it off in this one. Yeah, no, I really like Donkey Kong as a character, and again, kind of like Mario, I wish I would main as him, but I don't know, I just never got used to it. For whatever reason. Oh, there's our first like of this playthrough. There it is, there's the Triforce. Alright, so we fought 3 Links. That gives you a pretty good showing of what the Link battles are like in Adventure Mode. And of course, this is part 2 of the Zelda part of Adventure Mode. This is the just the mono-y-mono with Zelda / Sheik. Oh, dang it! Oh. And of course, this is the temple stage. A lot of people think this is the most iconic stage in this entire game, and it probably is, but I really just don't like this stage. It's too freaking big. Hello. It's too freaking big. And battles just tend to take way, way too long. In my opinion. There we go, alright. And here is Brinstar. This is the part 4 of Adventure Mode. Oh. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about the giant donkey punch is that your opponent basically has to be at like point-blank range for you to use it. It's a really cool finishing move, but it's kind of hard to execute. Execute the right way, at least. See, like, yeah. It's easy to just do that. And, of course, in true Metroid fashion, we gotta get our cute butts out of here. This can be kind of tricky with Donkey Kong because he's so frickin' big. If you fail this one, you actually lose a life, so be extra careful. Right, I think I'm good, though. Hello, Star Rod Trophy. And for the sake of showing off one of the Discon bonuses, let's wait till the last second, shall we? Yep, you get a trophy. You get a bonus for doing something the last second. Obviously, I'm not going to show off all of the discount bonuses, but I'll show off, you know, towards the end of the project, I'll show some of the harder ones to get. There's some discount bonuses in this game that are just, like, weird. Like, I think there's a bonus... I'm not kidding. I think it's called, like, Parasol Finish, where you have to, like, be holding onto a parasol as the battle is ending. Like, just really weird, like, random stuff like that. Oh, you know what? There we go. And here is part 2 of the Kirby battle. Or of the Kirby section of Adventure Mode. Let's see if I can... because if you do this in 30 seconds... you can unlock another part of this mode. Come on. Ooh, of course, we're finishing off with the Donkey Kong Kirby, who does not want to die, unfortunately. And is avoiding me at every chance. Oh, perfect. There we go. Excellent. Alrighty. Alrighty. Part 3. Do your thing. Yeah, so if you complete the Kirby team in 30 seconds, you'll have this battle with Giant Kirby, who can be a bit of a pushover, as you can clearly see. Oh, gosh. Ah. And this is easy mode. God. Nope. There we go. Excellent. Alrighty, and I think we even got a bonus for yeah, Giant Kirby. Got 10,000 points for defeating Giant Kirby. Alrighty, next up we got Corneria. Another one that has 2 parts to it. This is I believe this is our first viewing of the Corneria stage. I'm not good with Donkey Kong, as you can clearly see. Oh, God. All right. And once you do that...
Fox, we've come to help. Looks like you've taken a beating. Hang on. We've got the enemy on our monitors.
You get a second mono-e-mono battle with Fox, which ended a lot faster than the first one. That's funny. Alrighty, here is the Pokemon section of Adventure Mode. This is just another team battle. Obviously, we're only going to see Pikachu right now, because as of now, we only have one Pokemon character unlocked, but that will change. That will change. And Hand Slap, of course, is just a very cheap way just to get some very easy KOs. No R for you, yeah. I don't know what all the bonuses mean, but I know the no R for you bonus is you don't press the R or L buttons at all in battle. Again, very random. Here's the F-Zero portion of Adventure Mode. This one's really cool. You basically just have to avoid the F-Zero machines and jump on these platforms when the warning triangle appears on screen. I guess it could be a warning arrow. It's technically pointing down, I guess. I think I'm starting to overthink this a little bit. You can get hit by the F-Zero cars once, I think, but if you get hit by them twice, I'm almost 100% sure it's like an automatic death. Alright, there we go. And this, of course, for those of you who do not know, this is the Big Blue stage from F-Zero. I'm a huge F-Zero fan, by the way. The most underappreciated and overlooked of all the Nintendo franchises. With every video I make on this channel, I'll say that every once in a while. I'll just keep saying it louder for the people in the back. And of course, next part of the F-Zero section of Adventure Mode. This is the Mono-y-Mono with Captain Falcon. Bam! And this, by the way, is probably my favorite course in this entire game, is the Mute City stage. Which is funny, because I actually do not like the second F-Zero stage you will eventually unlock in Melee. Not a big fan, but Mute City, I love this stage. Here's stage 9. It is the Earthbound portion of Adventure Mode. And question for all of my Earthbound fans. Do you pronounce this stage, is it Want It or is it Own It? Because I've always pronounced it Want It, but I have heard people say Own It as well. I feel like it's Want It because obviously I know in Earthbound on the Super Nintendo, all the towns are like numbers. Like there's numbers in all the town names, like Forsyth and this one, for example. I haven't played Earthbound in a very long time. I really haven't played a whole lot of Super Nintendo games. That's a little before my time. And there you go. Pretty easy, not too bad. And here we have stage 10. This is Icicle Mountain. Smash Brothers tribute to the franchise / game Ice Climber. Their franchise of one game. Now here's a little bit of Ice Climber trivia for you. The enemies that you can find in this level, on the left you see topies, on the right you see, they're called polar bears. In the Japanese version of this game, the topies are actually baby seals. And in the North American localization, they took out the baby seals and replaced them with the topies. They did that because of the people in, I think it's Alaska, that club baby seals. Which I'm honestly glad they did that, because I'm really no animal rights activist or anything, but I don't like the people who club the baby seals. I think that's just wrong. But what's also funny is that if you look at the little thumbnail, the picture for Icicle Mountain on the stage selection screen, it's really hard to see, but you actually can see the baby seals where the topies are supposed to be on the stage icon. So that's, of course, Icicle Mountain. That's not too bad. There's Battlefield. So Battlefield's pretty straightforward. All you really do is just, you fight the male and female fighting wireframes. The male wireframes are, I think, modeled after Captain Falcon, and the female wireframes, I think, are modeled after Zelda. In short, it's this game's fighting polygon team. And then, of course, gotta fight with good old Metal Mario. Yeah, he can, much like his N64 counterpart, Metal Mario can be very stubborn. Although, I finished him off in 11 seconds, so what the hell am I saying? And this is Final Destination. Now, instead of fighting Master Hand like we did at the end of Classic Mode, we fight Bowser, the King of Evil. At least the King of Evil in the Mushroom Kingdom. Don't you dare. Gotta love items. Your history, buddy. Awesome. If I was playing on normal mode, kind of like in Classic, how you can unlock a secret boss if you're playing on normal mode and you do it in a certain amount of time, you can also unlock another secret boss. But we'll show that off later because like I said, I'm really not that great with DK. So yeah, that is DK. Pretty straightforward. Not much to say. I wish I was a little better with him, but it's neither here nor there. That's the credits again. I'll just skip this because we already saw it once. Gotta say, though, I think my favorite thing about the Donkey Kong franchise, definitely the music. The music is amazing at the Donkey Kong franchise.
Congratulations!
Well, guys, thank you so much for watching the CubeTube. I will see you guys, I'll see you guys next time as we close this episode out uninterrupted. Right? Wrong. Uno reverse card. And who could this possibly be? Gee, I don't know. Maybe her name is on the frickin' scoreboard in the background? Who could this possibly be? Oh, for the love of God, it's Jigglypuff. She stood no chance. Or, excuse me, he stood no chance. Excuse me. Alrighty. You've unlocked the Singing Wonder Jigglypuff. You've completed one-player adventure. You got the Donkey Kong trophy. You got the Woofin trophy. I think you get that for completing adventure mode. And you get the Samus Starship trophy. You get that for completing the second part of the Metroid portion of adventure mode. Excellent. Before we close this off, let me showcase DK's target stage. I don't remember DK's target stage being that much of a annoyance, I don't think. Let me see. Yeah, but what I really like about these target stages is that you really have to, they really make you, what am I trying to say? Like, you have to know the character really well in order to get the best time on some of them. It's really based around the character's moveset, which I think is really cool. Just two more. Perfect. That's not too bad. 30 seconds? You kidding me? Yeah, it's really good. Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching the Donkey Kong episode of Super Smash Bros. Melee. I will see you guys next time for another episode of the CubeTube. Who are we going to use for the next episode? I don't know. But there's going to be a link to another video very soon. Thank you so much for watching the CubeTube, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Take it easy.